7:15 on Sunday, and it is day 13. And I was invited to the Winsville Flea Market by a friend this morning, so that's where I'm headed to get my steps in. I'm also shopping for my eBay store, so if I find anything good, I'll let you know. See you there. Alright, here with my friend Tanner.
Hey.
Getting our walk on. This place is packed. Okay, flea market was kind of a bust. I found some old Bud Light coasters that I might be able to flip on eBay. But that was it. I'm going to have to stick to estate sales and garage sales because the flea markets, everyone already prices everything high. So, but I did get 2,300 steps in today, so I'm going to have to walk again later, but that's okay. Alright, I stumbled across a church rummage sale, half price today, so maybe I'll get lucky and I'm going to get more steps in. Okay, I'm home and I found a few things at that church sale. I have no idea if you guys are interested in this, but I find it fun and interesting, so I'm going to show you. I found this black and white photo. I'm going to take it out of the frame, but it's of Union Station. That's pretty cool. Everything was half off, so I only paid $1.50 for it. Got some arm weights. Might sell those, might use them myself on my walking. Here's the Bud Light coasters I found. I mean, they're solid, pretty nice. Pretty cool, I think, for somebody's bar. And I only paid 50 cents for those. These look cool. I'm not sure what they are, but they're older. They're ornaments made out of wood chips. Kind of neat. And I got an old brass buckle. Well, I don't know how old it is, but it's got mushrooms on it. Someone's gonna like that. And I found this patch. It says Operation Desert Storm on it. Thought that was kind of cool. Paid $0.25 for it. And then these guys. These are neat. These are those old dough art ornaments that people make. So, got those. Dated 1987. Anyway, that was my haul. I paid $8 for all of this, maybe, total. Not too bad. I almost forgot my biggest item I found. Countertop compost bin. Didn't know there was such a thing, but it is open but new, not used. Paid $2.50. Not bad. Okay, I only put in 3,300 steps, so there is a walk in my future. Probably at the park, but for now I'm gonna eat some lunch and put some of this stuff on eBay. Alright, so I went home, I got some work done, got some stuff listed on eBay, felt productive, and now I am back out here at Quail Ridge Park. I want to explore some of the off trails, the dirt trails. Okay, here it is. 5.5 miles. Okay. Challenge accepted. Here we go. I just love nature walks. It's so relaxing. Don't you think? All right. Found a good spot off this trail to pull a card today and see what message Spirit has for us. So let's just tap into the energy and ask Spirit, what is the message we need to hear today? What message do we need today? Ooh, we have 2 cards. All right. Embrace the unknown and gift of inner peace. All right, so let's start with embrace the unknown. See this here? There's a center door and then there's multiple doors all the way around it. Okay, I created this card because it was about just moving forward, making a decision and moving forward, having these many options, many options that you could take, right, and choose in life, many doors. But ultimately, it didn't matter because you're going to always end up right where you're meant to be. So it's, instead of being stuck, it's about just embracing whatever is out there, embracing the unknown, releasing the fear, and just picking the door and moving through it, and not worrying if it's the right one, if it's the wrong one. It does not matter, because you're going to end up right where you were meant to be regardless, because it's your journey. So it doesn't matter. Okay? So don't fear the unknown. Embrace it. And that's honestly, when I started this, that's when my miracles happened, right? That's when my life changed so dramatically for the positive in a way that I could never have imagined. If you would have tried to tell me that, 6 years ago now, a little over 6 years ago, that I would no longer have my corporate job, I would no longer be married to my high school sweetheart, that I would be owning my own business, that I would be an entrepreneur, that I would be married to a different person who's amazing. If you would have tried to tell me this, I would have never ever believed you at all. But opportunities came and I took them, and this is where I am today, and I could never have imagined it, and I love my life. So embrace the unknown. Then we have gift of inner peace. Gift of inner peace. This is when you finally realize that it does not matter who out there you're with. It doesn't matter what job you have. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter where you live. None of it matters as much as the peace that you find within yourself. Because you can have all of the best of the things, but if you're not happy with you in here, then you still won't be happy, right? And so the gift of inner peace is when we finally go within and we find the peace within ourselves. And that's the gift. And then everything else just lines up. Everything else is just wonderful because you found your own peace within you, and you're not relying on any external person, place, or thing to bring you joy and happiness. And sure, it might for a little bit, and yeah, things, make things easier, but you still will not find ultimate peace until you go within. So if you're getting this message today, take a moment to go within and ask yourself, what is it that would bring me happiness? Not from external. What do I need to do to find my own joy, my own peace, to be able to be happy alone, to be with myself and be happy? Okay? All right. I hope these messages help you today. Okay, I don't know my mushrooms, but this one is super cool. Maybe you know what it is. What is that? It's huge. It's very orange. Looks really pretty next to these purple flowers. Right? Hi, guy. All right, well, I'm back home. I did not make it 5.5 miles, but I probably did about 2 to 2.5 miles. So more to explore. I'll have to do it again another time. But that is it for me today. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow.